Welcome in to this edition of Great City Attractions. In this offering, we visit the second most populous city in Bulgaria. These are the Great City Attractions of Plovdiv. The Theatre of Philippopolis. Discovered in the 1970s after landslide damage, the Theatre of Philippopolis was constructed in the 1st century AD and could accommodate up to 7,000 spectators. The design of the theatre may have supported the staging of gladiatorial fights alongside cultural events. The forces of Attila the Hun were responsible for looting the theatre in the 5th century. Today, the restored theatre is widely used and stages musical events alongside plays. Nebet Tepe. For as long as most can identify, there's been settlement and forms of community up on top of Nebet Tepe. Human habitation has been traced back to 4000 BC, with Thracian, Greek and Roman interests all evident. Today, tourists and locals can view ancient fortifications, watchtowers, water reservoirs and outlying walls, along with a great view of the surrounding hillsides. Alyosha Monument. A Soviet soldier of concrete stands up on high. Standing some 6 meters high, the Alyosha Monument pays tribute to those Soviet soldiers that suffered casualties during their occupation of Bulgaria during the Second World War. The statue was installed in the 1950s. Numerous attempts by local authorities to have the figure removed have been blocked, and the soldier remains in place on duty today. Asen's fortress. The defensive structure here came into prominence in the Middle Ages. Tsar Asen II made large renovations in the 13th century to aid in the defense of the area against Latin interests. The Church of the Holy Mother of God, with some frescoes intact, is still the most notable building within the walls. The fortress fell to the Ottomans during the 14th century. If you're enjoying this video, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel below. Bachkovo Monastery. Around a 40-minute drive out of Plovdiv, you'll find the Bachkovo Monastery. The monastery was founded in 1083, and a seminary existed here for some time. The image of Tsar Ivan Alexander, ruler during the Second Bulgarian Empire, is prominent on the monastery's archways. An interesting note regarding the work here is that the monastery has been known to distill its own form of brandy. Plovdiv Old Town. The Old Town of Plovdiv spans over 3 of the city's famous hills. Architecture and history combine here, with museum houses and early settlements being celebrated. Visitors to the town can visit a number of houses belonging to notable merchants of centuries past. Museums of Plovdiv. Plovdiv has a number of outstanding museums. The Plovdiv Regional Ethnographic Museum is a must-see, with its wonderful Baroque architectural presence lighting up the old town, while the Archaeological Museum celebrates the amazing layers of history associated with Plovdiv. Hillock of Fraternity. Almost alien in nature and shape, the Hillock of Fraternity commemorates the socialist revolution in Bulgaria during the 1940s. Opened in the 1970s, the monument has fallen into a state of neglect, but it still provides a point of interest with its brutalist architecture. Roman Stadium of Plovdiv. The remains of the 2nd century Roman Stadium of Philippopolis can still be seen today, with the northern part of the stadium visited by many. The stadium at its completion is thought to be over 250 metres long and could hold up to 30,000 spectators. The Emperor Caracalla visited the site when a series of games were to be held in 214. Restoration work has recently taken place on the site. Tsar Simeon Park. A popular inner-city escape, the Tsar Simeon Park was laid out in the late 1800s. The park features a wide variety of different tree species, alongside landscaped gardens. It's also the home to the famous Singing Fountains display, with its light show adding to the spectacle. Kapana District. Historically a place of trade and toil. This area has undergone somewhat of a transformation recently, with local investment helping to turn it into a thriving hotbed of creativity. Visitors will find bars, eateries, art displays and boutique shopping here. That concludes this edition of Great City Attractions. Feel free to subscribe to the channel What's your favourite place to visit in Plovdiv?